Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday, December 12th, I want to say, and I am 406 pages into A Memory of Light. And I would say that I want to finish this, but realistically, I probably won't because tomorrow I have a Christmas party, like work Christmas party, which I think I'm gonna go to, even though I'm gonna freeze my ass off because it is gonna be like negative degrees. I mean, like Celsius, because like last night when I went to sleep, my phone said that it was -3, but that it felt like -7. So I am gonna die unless like a kind soul drives me home. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go to that. Then on Friday, I have a Christmas dinner with Portuguese people. So probably not gonna get any reading done there because then I have to come home and pack because on Saturday, I'm going back to Portugal. So will I finish this? Probably not, but I wanna get like a good chunk into it. Then, like, besides that, I don't really have any plans. I still have a bunch of like horror ebooks, and I'm like, it's Christmas season. Do I really want to be reading horror? But the truth is, yes, because I always want to be reading horror, you know? So I might. Also, I have a bunch of like Christmas horror books that I am very excited to read in the like actual Christmas week, which means like next week, I guess. Cannot wait for that. But anyway, I think that is everything that I have to say for now. And just welcome to the vlog. Hi friends, it is Thursday and I just finished filming my video for tomorrow and I spoke for 44 minutes, so I just feel drained. Like I am literally dead, and I mean I have been feeling extremely tired this entire week, so now I am just deceased. But I haven't read anything of A Memory of Light because, like I said, I have been feeling so tired and I feel like, I need to be in the right mood with like enough brain cells to read that book. You know what I mean? So I didn't really feel like I was alive enough. But I did read another book, and that was my best friend's Exorcism. And so in this book, basically, I mean, it's pretty much like what the title says. We follow, like the main character we follow is called Abby, and her best friend, who's called Gretchen, gets possessed by a demon. And like we see everything from basically when they first meet to like just them growing up together, and then the whole situation until like she gets possessed, and like when she starts realizing that there is something really wrong, and the actual exorcism itself. And yeah, it was very, I'm not sure fun is the word, but like it was very fun. And it wasn't really like, I mean, it wasn't fast-paced at all, but I still really enjoyed it, especially because I loved Abby. She was, like, I hated pretty much everyone else, but I loved Abby so much. Like, she was such a good friend, and she was just so adorable and cute, and she was, like, trying so hard to fix everything, and everything kept going wrong for her, and I just felt so bad. And yeah, I loved her. Like, the vibes in this book were, like, terrible, but, like, so good in terms of horror, and it was set in the 80s, and there was like something that they said, like one specific character said, that just reminded me a lot of like the latest season of Stranger Things, like one specific thing that, you know, really annoyed me in the show and really annoyed me in this book. And like, just, I mean, the whole vibe was kind of like Stranger Things vibes because horror in the 80s. But yeah, I love it. And I think like one of the grossest things I've ever read took place in this book. Like, if not the grossest, like that scene was so disgusting. Like, just imagining it in my head was, yeah. So like, if I was actually seeing it like in a movie or a show, that would have been horrible. But like horrible, like in a good way, you know, because I love like disgusting horror. So like, I love that. And it was probably the most disgusting thing I've ever read. And I do have to say that like the exorcism itself was probably like my least favorite part of the book. Like, yes, it was intense. Yes, things were happening. It was weird, but it was my least favorite part of the book. And like the ending, absolutely loved it. Kind of made me emotional. And yeah, really like this book. It was very fun. And I gave it 4 stars. And actually there are a few other books from this author that I want to read. And now that I've read this one and really enjoyed it, I'm even more excited for the others. And yeah, that's literally everything that I have read this week. And I've had the Christmas party, which was also really fun. And I did not freeze because I was driven home. So that was also great. And also, after I finished filming the video that I just filmed like a few minutes ago, I looked out the window and it is snowing and it's so pretty. Like, as soon as it hits the ground, it melts, but on the grass, it's looking white and so beautiful. And yes, like literally have nothing else to update on, just the fact that I feel dead. And tomorrow I have like the dinner with Portuguese people, and on Saturday I am going back to Portugal. And I haven't packed anything. Tomorrow, like, I won't have time to pack anything. So, like, it would either be tonight or Saturday morning. But knowing me, it will 100% be Saturday morning. So, yeah, I don't think I have anything else to update on. Because, like I said, I haven't done much. Just felt tired and read one book and went to a party and filmed a video. And worked, obviously. But that's it. And I will probably talk to you again on Monday in Portugal. So yeah, talk to you then. Okay, so it is Monday and I am back home. And remember at the start of this reading vlog where I said that I was probably not gonna finish A Memory of Light, but I really wanted to read it? Well, I didn't read a single page, so that sucks. But I did read another book by the same author as my best friend's Exorcism, and that was The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. That is a huge title, but basically we follow a woman called Patricia and her book club. And also, like, this was set in the same town as my best friend's exorcism, which I thought was really cool. And it was kind of like a decade later, I think, because I think the other was in the 80s and this was mostly in the 90s. And yeah, I just thought that was really cool. And so basically there is sort of a vampire who goes to their town and he, starts doing vampire things, bad things. And basically it's up to Patricia and her book club to get rid of him. And first of all, most people in this book were horrible. They were so annoying, especially like every single man in this book was infuriating and I wanted to kill them all. And yeah, but I did love Patricia and another character, Mrs. Green, and some of the other like members of the book club I was okay with. I didn't like love any of them. But yeah, it was really fun. And just like the other book from this author I read, it wasn't, it's kind of slow paced, but the vibes were there and they were great. And I really enjoyed it and I gave it 4 stars, which I think was also what I gave the other one. But yeah, like I said, did not read a single page of A Memory of Light. Also, I did have my Christmas dinner with the Portuguese people there at Italy, and like I didn't film anything because I am incredibly awkward filming anything in front of people. And then on Saturday, I did pack everything on Saturday morning because I'm a procrastinator. And then yeah, I had my flight, which was like slightly delayed. I think it was a little over half an hour, which I mean is not bad, but I was bringing 2 laptops in my backpack and my back was killing me because like I had to bring my work laptop and then I also had to bring like my personal laptop and it was very heavy and I was dying. But anyway, we made it home, which is what matters. And I actually had some book mail waiting for me because I bought it and I sent it here because I knew I would be here in December. And one of the books is Leviathan Wakes, which is the first book in the Expanse series, which is science fiction. And do I know literally anything about this book? No, but I've heard good things and I like science fiction, so yeah. And then I have like a whole box of the Mistborn trilogy because since I am finishing The Wheel of Time, I need a new huge fantasy series to read. And this is like part of a huge universe. And I know that there are several series in which you can start like this universe. And I wasn't really sure like which one to start, but I decided to go with this one. And yeah, they are in a box. And like I've taken them out of the box and then I put them inside again. And like, just one slight thing that bothers me is that they are like the paper of the first one, it's different than the paper of the other 2. And probably can't tell on camera, but it's slightly darker. Okay, yeah, you can tell. It's darker, it's like rougher. And yeah, that kind of bothers me, but very excited to read these at some point in the next year. And yeah, I think that is everything that I had to update. And basically, I just read my best friend's exorcism, which was 337 pages, and the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, which was 410. So I read 747 pages, which is less than usual, but I was not expecting to read that much this week anyway, because I had a lot of things to do. And yeah, that is it. That is the end of this weekly reading vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!